Okay, so this exercise are the single leg Romanian deadlift. So essentially the stance leg is going to be straight the whole time. Some of you asked about a small knee bend. You can do some with a slight knee bend and some with a straight leg. But essentially you're gonna take the opposite arm compared to the stance leg. You're gonna lean forward. You're gonna reach down towards that foot and then come straight back, okay? If you see a side view, the whole rest of my body is completely straight, with the slight exception of that back leg due to flexibility, but you wanna make sure that your torso is nice and straight, okay? I'm not hunching over, and I'm not coming up first with my torso. I only want the motion coming from the hip. So I'm gonna go forward with the opposite hand, and then as I come up, I want the motion to come right from this hip as I come up, okay? To see a side view, or sorry, a front view, come forward here and come straight up. Another thing to consider is as you're going down, so as I'm going down with this motion, I want to try to keep, remember we said we had headlights here facing straight at the ground. I don't want to be here, and I don't want to be opened up to the side. I want my hips to be facing directly to the ground. So as I come down, nice and straight and square with the ground, and then I come straight back up with that leg. So what this is helping to do is, as I just hinge from this hip, I'm using that posterior chain, I'm using those hamstrings mostly, a little bit of the glutes, but most of those hamstrings to support the posterior chain that we spoke about being very important for leg and hip health in general. Okay, so those are the single leg Romanian deadlift exercise.